Welcome everybody today to Continuous Quality Improvement, CQI. Now what? What do we do now that we have finished our training? So let's take a look. We did it. We did it. Yay, you did it. You were able to do it. You guys put together a great training plan, 24 hours of training. You worked together as a team with your director, your owner, everybody got together and did all of these trainings. So now what? Now what happens? What do we do? Because there is a second step. Everything ARPA that we are doing, remember, is through our own internal CRM system. So in order to access this, you are going to visit our elcbroward.org website. Under providers, you'll see ARPA listed and world-class workforce. Once you get there, it will take you to the link where it says to apply. You will log in. You should know how to do this already, as you've been already submitting for your pre-K bonuses, your infant toddler bonuses. Again, it's in the same place. And then you're going to look for your continuous quality improvement grant information. Remember, we're looking for demonstration of the 24 hours of training that you and your team participated in. So for example, here's an example of a training plan. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items on here, 5 quote trainings in combination with coaching. So I am going to look for certificates that match the training plan. And I'm going to look for certificates for the participants. So for this training, this school, we had 2 participants. So for whatever certificates I have, I'm going to look for those for Jennifer Aniston and those for Rachel Green. Just some reminders as we close out CQI. You received your payment through a direct deposit, the same place you receive your dollars for attendance. And there are tax implications that are there based on you paying your staff through these monies. Do not ask me. Those will be best suited to be asked and answered by your accountant. Again, if you don't meet your training plan, you will need to repay the dollars back. And again, once you do complete, some of you should be completed already, you have 2 weeks to upload the documentations, namely the certificates. So that's where we're at right now. So what we are going to do is now take a look and see how we are going to submit everything. So let's switch over just a moment. And here we go. So again, here I am at the login page for the ARPA module. I'm ready to go. I signed in. You won't have as many tabs as I do, but I'm going to look for my ARPA tab. And even your first page might look a little different than mine, but that's okay. Just remember, because I'm an ELC administrator, mine looks a little different. So let's go visit our Continuous Quality Improvement tab. So again, this is going to look a little bit different because I do have access to all those applications, but we're going to take a look at one so I can show you how to upload your documentation. So I am going to choose Cooper City Christian Preschool. I choose them only because I am a Cooper City resident, so shout out to Cooper City. So here's what it would look like when I open up my application. And again, you can revisit just to make sure you remember everything. We started this school on May 7th, and they have until June 30th to complete all their trainings. There's 2 main participants, and then they will have their trainings here. So what do? I'm going to click this pretty purple button and submit documentation. Again, 15 days of the training plan's end date, you have to upload documentation. So here I'm going to look for a certificate. I upload one certificate, and then for the amount, I'm gonna put in the full amount of how much I was awarded. Then you're gonna click yes, sign off in our fabulous electronic signature, and then you're gonna click submit documentation. I am not gonna do this because this is not mine, but I do not want to mess up and we don't have a test account at the moment. So that's how you submit your documentation. Once you open up to your CQI, it will be a purple button that says submit documentation, but you're not completely done just yet. So once you do complete it, I'm going to take you back to start refreshed. Go back, open up, and then I'm going to quickly show you what happens if you're missing something. So if you are missing something, you will have this green box that says missing or incorrect documentation as a status. You will also have another box to go back in and to upload your certificates. You will receive an email. As you can see here, we're going fast because this is somebody else's account. There is a little email message that you will automatically get to whatever email address you use to apply. So that's if you have an issue with your documentation. Lastly, what happens once I submit my documentation and everything goes off without a hitch and it's approved? What will it then look like? So here, when you open up, you're going to see verified documents. That just means that you submitted your 24 hours of training and it is now good to go. So again, I'm going to start over one more time and say you're going to go to continuous quality improvement. We're going to open up our page, which again, yours will open up differently a little bit because it's your own page. And you're going to look for the submit documentation. You're going to click it. You're going to upload your documents, put the full dollar amount, click yes, sign off, and then submit. And you'll wait for some notification from us. So that is how to submit your CQI plan. Any questions? Email arpfunds@elcbroward.org.